Yeah, how are you today?
I'm good. And you?
I'm great. I'm excited to be here on TNT again. There is a time I don't host TNT, and I'm back.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start presenting TNT and talking a little bit about it. So TNT has started in 2017. Philip Soares created it. And in the beginning, TNT was just once a week. It was called Tuesday Night Talks because it only happened on Tuesday nights. And I'm here since 2017, and I met Philip in 2017 on TNT, and he became my friend, and it has helped me a lot because in the beginning I couldn't speak very well, and I didn't know where to practice. I didn't know anyone to practice with me, but Phil was always here every Tuesday to practice. And well, what I can say is TNT really works because now I can speak English and I'm not afraid or insecure anymore. And now I'm gonna talk a little bit about myself. I'm gonna present myself for you. I'm Tainá. I live in Taubaté, in São Paulo. I'm 24 years old, and I'm an English teacher, but I teach in public schools. Okay? So now I'm gonna share with you a video about culture because it's our topic. And after I share this video, we're gonna talk a little bit about how I'm gonna make this meeting, okay? So let's go.
Okay.
Wait a moment. Share. Can you see? Are you seeing the YouTube?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go. Are you listening to it?
Yes.
I had the great pleasure to live in Spain for 2 years. In Spain, when you come into a shop, you say, hola. The cashier replies, hola. And then everyone else in the shops replies, hola. It looks a little bit like this, and you feel very much welcome. I was in Spain this summer. I came back to Norway where I live, and then I got into a grocery store. And then I said, hi, hi. So suddenly people are wondering, why is he saying hi? Because they're expecting me to start
Oops. Yes, my internet is slow.
a conversation to ask a question. Greetings mean something different. They're much more purposeful. They're much more pragmatic. And this is one of the first things you realize when you move to a different culture. Yeah? It's the outer shelf of culture. And it's not just about greetings. It's about how you do it and when you do it. I was born and raised in a French-speaking part of Canada. And like in that part of the world, like in many other places around the world, when you leave an event or you leave a party, you're going to go around and say goodbye to everyone. So you're going to go around and shake hands with every man and kiss every woman. It's expected, it's welcome, it's part of the cultural rituals and norms. Actually, if you don't do this, you will feel a little bit uneducated. If you do this in Scandinavia, you're weird. Huh? Why would you go and disturb someone in the middle of a conversation just to say goodbye when you know you're going to see the person again, yeah? Greetings is the outer shelf of culture, and this is one of the first challenges you will meet changing culture. People like to call me the rocket scientist, which is not entirely true. I studied astrodynamic, which is a subfield of mechanical engineering, studying the rigid body motion of human-made spacecraft outside the Earth's atmosphere. Something quite different than culture and social anthropology. Yet it is through studying rocket science that I've learned about culture. When I was 20 years old, I had never been outside Canada and I could only speak French. 10 years later, I had lived in 5 different countries and learned 4 new languages. And in each of these countries, I've made a conscious effort to observe how people behaved and communicated and adapt my own behaviors and ways to communicate to these people so that they feel comfortable around me. And this is what I'm trying to do today. That's the reason I'm here today and the reason why I wake up every morning. I go around the world helping people to communicate across cultures. I help people to see the behaviors of others not based on what it means in their own culture, but based on what it means in the cultures of others. I was in the very remote region in Sichuan province in China. I was sitting in a bus in the morning and the bus was starting to drive. It was pretty empty when I sat in, but then suddenly people started to come in. And at one point it was completely full and a woman that was older than me came into the bus. Since I was born and raised in a Latin culture, my mom has always told me to leave my seat for women. And so I stood up and I indicated she could sit. And then she said no. And since I had been living in certain countries in Europe and learned that when a woman says no like this, you should just sit down in silence and look down and don't say anything, yeah? So I did that, but then something very special happened. She looked at me, she smiled, and then she sat on me. But not only did she sit on me, in that part of China, people don't have hair on their arms. So she was sitting on me, pulling my hair, and laughing about it with everyone else in the bus. Yeah. As you can imagine, this did not feel very comfortable for me, but it seemed to be quite comfortable for her because she sat there for half an hour, yeah? And everyone was laughing. So I thought, okay, Julian, just try to enjoy the moment. And so I started to laugh with them. And you know, well, it was a long bus drive. And what that meant was that two families felt very comfortable. And they ended up inviting me for dinner that night when we arrived to the village. And I ended up to stay over a couple of nights at one of the family. Because I've managed to put myself in a situation that was uncomfortable for me and become comfortable so the locals felt that they were much closer than me. And this is what we're trying to do when we learn a new culture. This is about learning to be comfortable in what is uncomfortable. How is it possible that...
So that's the video. And now, before I divide you in smaller groups, I want to explain how it works, because maybe there are new people coming here today. So I'm gonna divide you in the breakout rooms, and I want you to copy the questions I'm gonna send you on the chat, okay? So I have shared the questions on your chat, and I want you to copy it to ask them on the small groups, and then I want you to choose a leader in those groups, and the leader is the person who is gonna make the questions and make the conversation works. Maybe he's gonna help someone if this person doesn't know any word or something. And I also want you to present yourselves in these groups, to say your name, your age, where you live, what do you do, and everything, okay? And then we're gonna come back to this room to talk about the conversation, okay? Did you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna make the rooms. Let me see. Okay, did you copy the questions?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. So let me see who I have here. Tiago, Loida, and Cleaver. Cleaver, you again. Cleaver. No, he's not here anymore. Tiago, hello, how are you?
Hi.
Loida, are you there?
Yeah.
Yes, hello, I'm here. A little bit late.
So, Cleaver is back. Hello, Cleaver.
Sorry,
Hello.
You again, Cleaver. We are together again in the same room.
Yes, yesterday we are in the same room and now today the
Yeah,
same room again. Great.
great. Yeah. So I'm gonna start. You already know me. Tiago, can you present yourself?
Yeah. I am Thiago. I am 38 years old. I am living in Jaguariúna, in São Paulo.
Great. Cleaver.
I'm Claver, 23 years old. I live in Patos de Minas, Minas Gerais, and I'm food engineering student. Yes, that's it.
Okay. Wait a moment. I need to help someone in group to break out room 2.
Okay.
Hello.
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 Hey everyone, you have the questions?
Not yet.
Me neither.
I could speak the questions.
You can
Okay.
send the questions again, please.
Oh,
If you
1 minute.
okay.
Mm. Oh. Copiar means.
Well, we can start
I
pressing
send,
ourselves.
I send again.
Okay, but we have to
In the,
present
in the,
ourselves.
in the chat.
China is mute.
Are you muted?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you need to present yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
Who will start?
Jardel.
It's to I start.
Yeah.
Okay. I will I will start. I'm Jardel. I'm 22 years old. I'm undergraduating in mechanical engineering, and I'm a teacher in a course of physics, a preparatory course. I'm from Guarapari, Espírito Santo, but I live nowadays in Aracruz, Espírito Santo too. I study here, and that is it. That is all, folks.
Okay. Loida?
Welcome.
Oh, Loida is not here anymore. Maria?
Hi, my name is Maria. I'm 18 years old. I'm a student of a college, and I like to design, to stay with my friends, play sports, and something like that. And what I have to say, I don't know. I like TNT.
Great. I'm Tainá, as I said. I'm 24. I live in Taubaté, São Paulo State, and I'm an English teacher. So the first question is, what do you most like in Brazilian culture, and what do you hate about it?
Sorry, have Thiago introduced himself?
Yeah, before you come here.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All right.
Let's go to the question.
I am initial student in English, all right? About what like the country in Brazil. Interesting about the different or diverse natural, ethnic and culture. It is mixing in Brazil. It is good because is country different that others and others countries, because have a lot different people from the world. But I like it because it's very interesting. Is culturing this moment can be, or we can freedom different other country. The people are can expression your culture because the government dominated the people, right? But actually, Brazil is good country because we can free.
Yeah. And what do you hate about it? About our culture?
It's at moment we looking. It's like I will do summary is because sorry. Police, it's very hard actually in Brazil.
Yeah, I agree.
Brazil is knowing other side because the government is big corrupt, right? Is very hard actually for us.
Yeah, but not only the government, like people are corrupt. Yeah.
This matter change the culture.
Yeah. Maria? What do you like and about our culture, and what you don't like?
I don't know what can I say because I'm not from Brazil. I'm from Dominican Republic, and and
Oh,
that's
okay,
an
no
issue.
problem.
But
But what do you know about Brazil that you can say about our culture?
Yeah.
well, I like too much the football, soccer on this country. I like too many of the soccer players, Thiago Silva, David Luiz, Neymar, and too many football players I like from this country. And I also like that you have too much stadiums of soccer and are amazing too.
Yeah, the soccer is the most famous sport here.
Yeah, I know.
What about you, Jardel?
Okay. I I love Brazilian culture. It's true. I love samba, mainly soccer too. I love the literature. The Brazilian literature. It's a beautiful literature. It's a very good thing. And I like too much Machado de Assis or football, cartola, and samba in general. I like too much. I listen too much samba. But I think that the problem in culture is that the government um, it it, it take a part on the culture. They domain the in my in my vision. I think that we have a dependence of the government in the culture, and it is very bad because they guide the paths to the future. Um, I think that the existence of a ministry and that includes culture, it's very, how can I say, mm, dangerous. I think that is
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah, let me see. I really love Brazilian culture. I think it's like pretty interesting. And Brazil is a huge country. It's so big. There are so many differences between the states and everything. But I really like our behavior. Like we are really happy, and we are always trying to help people. I think we like charity, and we trust in people. Like someone is in trouble, and we try to help. And I think it's really nice about Brazilian people. And I think our food is amazing, but I don't like the Brazilian behavior in the to the point like the jeitinho brasileiro, you know, we are always trying to take advantage in something. Like we want to, like you said, we want money from the government, scholarship and everything, or we think government is responsible for everything. I don't think it's right. But
Yeah.
culture is amazing. Let me send you the next question. Have you already lived in another country, and how was it?
Sorry, I don't hear the question. Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, have you ever lived in another country or visited, like traveled to another country, and did you like it? How was the culture there?
Uh, I is tough think about it because current situation the world because the outbreak from the COVID-19 actually current is hard think living in other country, but is possible when think the change to other country is because we we have we have um, good quality the life and other country have different behaviors. Other people are more education. Other country can be have a good job. Is I think it's hard actually current think about change the country, but in my company it's possible. I working in company from other side Brazil. It's possible. I will living in USA, living in Brit, living in Africa is possible. But I don't know, or my family are where already changed the country. It's very hard.
Yeah, where would you live if you could choose?
I live.
Yeah, where? Which country would you choose?
I think change to in country maybe rich. All right.
Yeah.
A
Do you
developed country.
No, uh, name you. We need state. We need kingdom. We need yeah. It's
United
possible.
Kingdom?
Yeah, Monaco is possible.
I don't know Monaco.
Monaco,
Monaco is
Italy. Sure.
in Europe.
It's center the Europe. Do you
Oh,
know?
nice. No, I don't know this country.
It's actually current have monarchy. Yeah,
Oh, really different.
have the king and queen,
Yeah,
princess. It's country a lot rich.
great. But it's a really small country, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's small country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maria, what about you? Have you ever been to another country? Have you ever lived abroad? Maria?
Have yeah, I have visited another countries and I have been there like for a month or 2 months, I don't know. And the most I visited was United States, and it's a good culture, but I don't know, they have, I don't like completely their culture. It's cool, but I like more another countries that are more like I don't know, happy and active, and I don't know how to say, but it's not the United States. And I have visited to Poland in Europe, is between Germany, and I like this country because it's very curious. Because when I visit this country, the people look at me like, you're not from this country. They are very no, because I'm like, let me show you. Um, I'm I'm like a little black. I'm yeah. And sorry, it's because I'm doing many things and I can't show the camera. But
Okay, no problem.
I I'm like a little black, and when I was there, the people was looking like me like, you're looking like different, and people want to take they can picture with me. And
But
so much history, and
do
they
you
have
think do you
man.
think they are like racist?
No. They were
No?
looking like at me like, because they were interesting on my, like my skin was different, and they like that. That's what they were looking like at me like that. Because country, the most people is white and blonde people
Yeah.
and blue eyes and that stuff. But there are not racist, no. But I like Poland too much. Go again.
Nice. What about you, Jardel?
Oh, sorry. Just let me make a question. Maria is where are you from? Maria? It's from Maria? Hey, he's Brazilian
What?
or yeah or I
No,
understand. No.
I'm from. Sorry, I have a bad connection. I'm from Dominican
Oh,
Republic. I can write it on the chat if you want.
okay. Um, what is the question? Sorry,
Oh,
I
the
forgot.
question is, have you ever been or visited or lived in another country?
Oh, not. I have never been. I have never lived in another country or visited, and I intend. I have intend. I intend to visit, but not to live abroad. I want to
Um,
visit just to know about other cultures or countries, but I don't think about to um to live in another country. I like to live in Brazil. Although all the problems, all the things that we know, but I like to live here.
nice. And where would you like to go to visit?
Okay, I would like to go to Europe, French, or United Kingdom and Canada. Oh, too much places. Um, don't know, Argentina, Chile. I have intent.
There
I
are
have
so
the
many
intent.
places to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know exactly where I would be. I I think, oh my God, there are so many countries. I would like to go to another country um, that is not the United States, because every Brazilian like wants to go to the United States, and I wanna meet another culture, another place. I don't wanna go to the same place everyone goes. You know.
Oh, I want to go to.
I would
I don't
like to,
know.
I would like to go to Australia and New Zealand. I want to.
Nice.
I'm curious because I want to know how they see the world, because they are really far away from all the countries, and I'm curious.
Great. And now the third question. What cultures from other places or for other countries are you in touch?
Yeah, uh, I I had a contact or touch with people from England, 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 and so African and India, right?
Nice.
I knew some people sorry from my company. In the company had people around the world, Italian, French, Indian, is more common in the company. I did something training with uh, people. I need speak with people because the training, the safety training at company, but is necessary. I speak in English with people other country in the company. All right.
Yeah. What about you, Maria?
What was the question? I don't remember. Sorry.
Yeah. What cultures from other places or countries are you in touch?
Oh, okay. Well, with you, you're Brazilians, and I have family on United States, um, and that's it. I don't have too much people from another countries.
Jardel?
Okay, I have a touch with other cultures and basically with music and books. I I I listen a lot of musics, stranger musics, mainly in English or Spanish, and books. Um, I have read some authors that are strangers authors, um, England authors or French authors, and this is the mean that I'm in touch with other cultures. Basically, it.
Great. Well, I think most of Brazilians consume like we are always in touch with American culture because of Netflix and the music and fast food and everything. But wow, nowadays there are a lot of people in touch with Asian culture because of K-pop and animes and other things. Well, I think I consume more American culture, but I also like British culture. And let me see. Yeah, I think it's more like American culture, although I don't want to go to the United States. But I love American songs. Like, uh, for example, Katy Perry and Bruno Mars, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with you. I like too much the movie genre of American people. They have too many good productions, and I like too the British community. They have I like too much series from this country. I don't know if you know The Crown is a good series about the monarchy of England, And
I have already heard about it, but I've never watched it.
they have good movies and series, and also American people I like too much.
Yeah, I think Netflix is a good way to meet other cultures. I have watched Nada Ortodoxa. I don't know the name in English, but it was a good way to know Jewish culture, like the uh, Judeus. I don't know, but
Jewish.
this Jewish, yeah. I don't know the name in English, but yeah, it was a good way to know this culture, this religion, and everything.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Netflix because they have too much um document I don't know, documentals is the name, like movies about history, and that,
Documentary. I
yeah,
think that is it.
documentary. They have too much documentaries about uh, any countries. They show too much history about different countries, and I like that because you are getting information and knowing about other cultures. They have the another like yesterday I was watching an documentary about the racist people America, and they show uh how do I say a history moment of the American people. They have a problem in like in 1989 about like something like George Floyd happened this time a few years ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
In our country, we like American culture very much. Brazil like a lot culture American music, food, in history, policy, learning English, because culture American is very common in Brazil.
In my country,
true.
we
Yeah,
have
please, please, Maria,
what?
could you speak?
Hey,
Hi, Felix.
Hello, Philip.
Tainat just called me because her power is off, so she's
Yeah.
coming back.
Okay.
Uh, in
Uh,
too much
the
the the American culture too. The most of people of this country, because we are a little poor people, and most of the people of my country moved to United States when they have the money to do it.
Mhm. All right. The next question.
Let
Yeah.
me.
Okay. 1 minute.
Maria, and do you remember the name of the documentary that you
Um,
say?
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna look for it, and I'm going to send you the name.
Okay.
The question. All right.
Okay.
Uh, what cultures from other places, countries are you in touch?
Oh, I think that is the last question. Not.
Yeah. No. Uh, what behavior from another country would
Oh.
you bring to Brazil? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Could we bring?
This is question.
Yes, I think so. That is
Could
I don't
the
have the
cute.
questions. Can someone just copy and paste for me?
all
Yeah.
right. 1 minute. Oh, okay.
It is what we can bring to Brazil, is it? From another cultures.
Oh yeah, the first one. Kevin, Maria is a good person to answer these questions because she's from another country
Yeah.
and she can share a couple of things, right?
Give me a second, sorry. Let me put my headphones, please.
Okay, take your time. So do you have anything about Brazilian culture that you like?
Sorry, I don't hear you. Can you repeat?
Have anything from Brazilian culture that you like?
Yeah, sure.
Um,
Almost everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have a talk here about soccer, samba, literature. It's a wide a wide culture that we have.
what was the question? I couldn't hear.
Next question.
Uh,
China is now here.
Sorry, guys, I don't know what happened to my computer. I'm
Oh, no
back.
problem.
Wait.
What do you like most about Brazilian culture, Maria? Do you know anything?
Yeah, I was saying that I like the soccer. I like too much because I like the soccer, and I like players of Brazil. I was saying David Luiz, Thiago Silva, Dani Alves, and too much of the people. I in 2014 I was looking all the things about the football, mundial football. How do I say in English? About
World Cup.
the, yeah, sorry, World Cup, yeah. And it's amazing. You have too much talent on soccer, and it's my passion.
I'm typing the last question.
Yeah, we have the questions here. Maria, I can see you. You're muted.
Sorry,
Yes.
I'm doing another thing, and that's why I don't put the camera. But hi, Philip.
Hello. It's been a while that I don't see you on TNT.
Last week's I couldn't enter because I was in exams of university, but I'm taking the again. Sorry, I'm listening again.
Great.
So the last question is, what behavior from other?
We can hear you.
Yeah, your microphone.
Oh, I would like uh, I would like to or change the behavior, but it's possible change between the social education. I think other country on honest. I would bring some to Brazil culture, social education is we need it, but we have a lot things very good. For example, is football Brazil is biggest country, different cultures in the Brazil. Well, I don't like the sound Brazil. I would like living in city very hot. I I change for north the country. It's possible. I don't like I don't like the city is very cold or it's very hot. I change for in São Paulo because the temperature is good. Yeah, is possible in Brazil. But I think honest social education. I brief to Brazil.
Great.
Brick. Sorry.
What about you, Maria? What culture, what behavior from other culture would you bring to your country?
Um, my country I will bring. I like Canadian people. Well, I don't know too much, but I have heard that they are too kind people, and they like if you. I don't know how to say it. I will not say it, but they are very kind people. And in my country, they are kind, but it will be better if people were like more solidary and kind and that stuff. And I would like to that my country wasn't like too hot. It's hot all the time, all the year, and winter. It's no winter here.
Yeah, I see. What about you, Jardel?
I think that we can bring to Brazil. I don't know. Maybe the politeness of some places, um, like in some European countries, where we have a politeness of more a behavior more emphatic with the other. And here in Brazil, we have a little demonization of it.
Yeah, I think we could be more polite
Yeah,
and kind to the others, like Maria said. I think,
Yeah, I think polite too.
yeah, I think most of Brazilians are not polite with all the others, and we could be more kind. Well, guys, I'm gonna close the rooms, and we're gonna talk about the conversation. I'm really sorry for what happened to my computer, and
yeah.
I'm happy that you are still here because I thought like the meeting was ended because of my computer, but it's not. Yeah.
No, no problem.
No
No,
problem.
it's okay.
It was a
Yeah.
pleasure, guys, to talk to you.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to
Yeah,
meet you.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. We have another meeting at 8, I guess. It's about a movie.
Yeah, and after this, today have a happy hour, right?
No, I guess we're gonna have a meeting about movies. I guess it's Pamela.
Mm,
Oh, before the happy hour, we will have another meeting.
I think it is movie Toy Story.
Yeah, we have movie session tonight at 8. I guess,
Yeah,
yeah, I guess it's gonna be about Toy Story movie.
yeah.
Oh,
And then we're gonna have the happy hour at 10.
cool.
Yeah. Our Fridays are really full.
Busy.
You can
Yes.
see?
This is the
So
third
the acting
TNT
movie
today,
will
right?
be first, and then the happy hour.
Pardon?
The movie will be first.
Yeah.
I don't know
yeah.
how it's gonna work. Do you know, Dick?
Actually, I don't know. Ana Paula probably knows because I guess was her idea.
Oh.
I guess it was her idea. I don't know if everyone is going to watch together or going to watch separated and discuss this after. I know
I
that
don't know.
Netflix that in Chrome we have the Netflix party, which you can watch. Everybody can watch together the same movie, but it's
We
something a
have
little more complicated than that.
we have other app. His name is Rave. It's very similar to Netflix Party. You can see one movie or one video in YouTube together with your friends or
Yeah, but it depends on everybody's connection. And so if
yeah,
someone has a slow connection, it's a
yeah,
shit
it's
actually.
difficult.
What will I do? I will share with you the torrent file. So if you can download it and watch it at home, you don't need who has any streaming service that has the movie. It's cool, but for those ones who doesn't, I will look for a link, a torrent file here, and I will send over the big group, the worldwide chat, so you can download for yourselves and watch in your own computer. Okay, but
Okay.
delete it after, because you are committing a felony if you keep the movie.
Okay,
Yes,
guys,
yes.
I need to finish this meeting. So what did you think about this topic, culture? Do you want to share something with us?
I like it very much. It was pretty interesting talking about other cultures. And one of the most interesting topic is this, what culture are we in touch with? I don't know you guys, but for me, my life uh, my life rounds around the North American, the English North American culture. This is how my life works since I was very young. And this is obviously other people who study other languages are in touch, but I guess here in Brazil, the main culture we are in touch is the North American culture.
Yeah, I totally agree. Does anyone else want to talk about something you think about cultures, or did you live abroad? No?
In my group, we are able to realize that Brazilian people is the best people in the world.
Yeah, I really love our culture. It's amazing. Yeah.
The most interesting thing about Brazil, the best feature about the Brazilian guys is also the worst feature of them. That was the common sense we got in my group, that the fact that we are so cool is the best from Brazilian guys. And this is
Yeah.
also our worst feature, because we
Yeah.
are so cool that we are dumb because of this. That's really, we are so nice, but so nice that in the end,
Yeah.
happens to us every time, man. I don't know.
Yeah. You couldn't imagine why, right, Dick?
I don't know. I'm Brazilian and my name is Dick. See, I am
Yeah.
cool, but I'm also dumb.
Yeah. That's
The
it,
important
guys.
thing is be happy.
Yeah, I think our best quality is being so happy. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we are really happy people. Even being poor, because there are a lot of poor people here.
Yeah, we're talking about this too. It's funny because Brazil is a rich country, and the people who live in Brazil are poor.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The situation is so similar to Africa, for example. The most of them are poor and living in a hunger, and the most of them are so happier than us. It's so incredible, and we don't know why.
Yeah, I will never know. We will never know. We will never
Yeah.
know. Actually, I'm not.
think
Please,
I
please
think when
go.
when you have less, we are much more happier. I think so. I don't know.
I would prefer to be unhappy in Paris, you know.
Please.
I think it could be nicer to be unhappy in Paris or in Tunis, you know, probably in Egypt or something like nice, you know.
Zeke, I can't even imagine you being sad. It's
Oh,
almost impossible.
come on, come on. I'm the saddest person here, you know.
Oh,
Your
obviously.
name is Dick. Your name is Dick or Sick? I don't know.
No, my name is Dick. It's not a
Dick.
nickname.
When I heard your name the first time, it's making me so shocked because it's like it look like a penis, a Dick. I
Yeah.
don't
It
know if I
happens.
am a rat, if I am a rat or not. Oh my God, his name is Dick.
Happens a lot. Happens a lot. Trust me, happens a lot.
I loved it.
See, here is Philip. Here is my fiance has just arrived. My fiance has just arrived. He loves me, so I don't need anyone else's love. Okay, let's keep like that.
He's my crush.
Cool meeting. Cool meeting.
I'm
I was
sorry,
sleeping actually.
but I need to finish this relationship here because our time is
Yes.
over.
It's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah. So see you at 8 or on our happy hour. Okay.
Yep. See you.
Guys, thanks for coming.
Bye bye.
Thanks for helping me. And bye-bye. See you.
See you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye, guys. See you
Thank
later.
you. Bye.
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 Bye.